What's popping and what's dropping? This your boy live and direct in full effect out the 832. Y'all already know how Jimmy J's going to do. I just wanted to do a quick video on the Jewish talking point and the Jewish trick bag. Now, before anybody goes to hell and start talking this dumb shit, this is not a diss to Jewish people as a whole. As you see on the screen, this is a list of African American Jewish people, which further proves my point. Here's the thing, people. A lot of people lump Jewish people as a whole and fall for the he's not white, I'm Jewish. Now on the screen, from top to bottom, let me scroll down a little bit, you see a list of African American Jewish people, people who are classified as African American that are Jewish, from Dina Abrahamson to James McBride, who is a writer slash musician. If you scroll on down, you see Lisa Bonet. You see Sammy Davis Jr. You see Jordan Farmar, who won a couple of championships with the LA Lakers. Goa Pele, who's an African American, who's really of South African descent. You see Cat Graham, who was featured in the movie All Eyes on Me. The reason why I'm doing this video is because we need to stop falling for the Jewish trick bag. There are people who are classified as Jewish that are white supremacists. Shout out to fucking Donald white supremacist ass Sterling. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, if you scroll down, because this is the Wikipedia link, and you can click on their pages, and you know, you got Lenny Kravitz, Lisa Bonet, you got Yappy Koto, Rashida Jones, and Quincy Jones' daughter. You have Lauren London. Some of this stuff I did not figure out until later on. You got Rain Pryor, who is Richard Pryor's daughter. You got Maya Rudolph, who's the late Minnie Riperton's daughter. You have Amari Stoudemire, you know, future Hall of Famer in the NBA. The list goes on. You have Jewish rappers in the game. The truth of the matter is, if it's about being a Jew, why don't these same Jewish people that we see on the listed screen have the same kind of power as Jewish people of who are classified as white? And I'm using the word classified as white loosely. This is why we don't need to get in the conversation about the Jews run the television and entertainment. White people who are classified as Jewish run the entertainment industry. Why? Because it would be black people running the entertainment industry. It would be black people who are classified as Jewish would run the entertainment industry just the same. So you can miss me with that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, trick bag argument. This is not to disrespect anybody who uses this thing, but sometimes we got to stop being confused. You know what I'm saying? It is a confusing talking point. You know what I'm saying? Because as you see, if it was just being about Jewish, why ain't black Jews controlling anything? You can't explain that argument. How are you going to explain that argument in the words of Brother Coshelton Harrison? How are you going to explain that argument? How can you explain this argument? I mean, we fall for the trick bag, and then there was some people out there, not going to mention their names because, you know, I'm cool with them. But the thing is, you know, a lot of times when white supremacists who are classified as Jewish people, you know, who classify themselves as a Jewish or a part of the Jewish ethnicity or religious barrier, a lot of times when they have fucked up ideology about black people, guess what? They revert to the Jewish argument. But a lot of these white people who are classified as Jewish people, they share the same benefits as a lot of white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? And let's be clear, not all white people are white supremacists, but there's too many of them that are. So this is not to diss all white people. You know what I'm saying? I have to address that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, why aren't these same Jewish people who are black, Jewish people that are in Africa, Ethiopian Jews, have the same power that white people who are classified as Jewish have? Jewish people who are classified as Caucasian. Why don't they have the same power? I want somebody to explain that to me. This is why we need to kill that BS argument, because that argument becomes confusing. Because if we're going to talk about Jews, let's talk about these people. What kind of power these people have? What kind of power Yaphet Kotto have? What kind of power Julius Lester have? What kind of power Ruby Johnson have, soul singer? What kind of power Cat Graham have? I need to know that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are confused, but we need to stop the confusion. Because if it was about being Jewish, every Jew would have the same kind of power. And the thing is, we need to come to an understanding of this before we make that kind of talking point. You know what I'm saying? Because these people who are black people, you know, these people who are African people, you know what I'm saying, people that are from the motherland, African Jews would have that same kind of power. Let's just keep it 1,010. But people need to stop, you know what I'm saying, going to that argument. It is what it is. And I'm saying white people who, you know what I'm saying, who are classified as Jewish, who have this kind of fucked up ideology, stop going to that fucking stop going to that fucking argument. Because not every Jew is racist. Let's just keep this 1,010. Not every Jew is racist. Not every white person who classifies themselves as Jewish is racist. You know what I'm saying? So get the hell out of here with this damn argument. Well, it's the Jews. It's the Jews. And a lot of white supremacists use this talking point. You know what I'm saying? And let me be clear. If it's about being Jewish, why haven't some of these black people benefited? Black people who are classified as Jewish or Hebrew Israelites gotten the same benefits as white people who classify themselves as Jewish? Explain that to me. So again, if it's about being Jewish, then these people would have the same power, in which everybody knows black people in this country don't have a lot of power. It is what it is. So I just wanted to bring that talking point out, you know what I'm saying, so people won't be confused and people won't be so quick to throw, you know what I'm saying, every Jew under the bus, because that's what you're doing at this point. These are the list of people, African American on Wikipedia, which this is completely accurate. I know Jordan Farmar for a fact he's Jewish. I know for a fact